Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And we have truly run out of superlatives when it comes to talking about this man and his mixed martial arts acumen. There are three guys who can lay claim to being the greatest featherweight of all time, and yet Alex is kind of distancing himself from that pack.
It's crazy. It's crazy how good Alexander Volkanovski is. I mean, you always knew he could fight. But to see some of the performances as of late, and to see how he continues to evolve and get better even as the champion is really impressive. And it's a credit to him and all of his coaches, but mostly his mindset. I don't know if there's a guy in fighting that has a higher fight IQ than Alexander the Great. I just like to take note of what I'm experiencing every time this guy steps in the octagon, because it's always something special.
And certainly since he signed with the UFC all the way back in 2016, he has been a promotional workhorse, strength of schedule as good as it gets, and of course, as he enters competition tonight, can lay claim to 4 combined wins over Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, greatest featherweight of all time.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight.
We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopes! And now here's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Good. All right, here we go, early round action with the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski. And when you want to talk about mixed martial arts evolution, perhaps no man has improved as much over the last 2 or 3 years than the featherweight king Alexander Volkanovski. So much so that his opponent tonight doesn't necessarily know what he is in for. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Volkanovski gets caught by that straight hand.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter. That was a slick transition.
Volkanovski getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
Oh, he flattens him on his back now.
naked choke is tight. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Switching stances here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Big knee there. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, the guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques you go at.
Back and forth we go. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Volko.
Let's go. And there you go, again, half guard.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Let's work. I'm gonna stand you up. You need to work.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck and try to choke him out and finish the fight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of those he needs to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over, because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Trying the flying knee there. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of when he's fresh.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Nice. Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going to the bottom.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, defense into offense there as he blocks the strike and counters with a perfect jab.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys well more educated with that jab and that front hand.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Establishing the jab here. Went for the inside leg kick.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
He's going guillotine.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Volker.
He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Volkanovski. Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Standing shot. Let's work.
Nicely done.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Volkanovski's eye starting to swell now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's got to be careful here.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Volkanovski ground and pound from half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Oh, Volkanovski's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, so a nice connection there with the 1-2 for Alexander Volkanovski, the former rugby league standout. It's a guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is.
Oh, nice.
That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fight in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
He's throwing every part of himself
into these big leg kicks.
All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your legs able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game team.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to guillotine jump. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, full guard here. If you're the top fighter, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass to the next position, get the half guard so I can get my ground and pound on.
Oh, Volkanovski's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to...
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm. I don't know.
He's starting to extend the elbow. Oh, look at the fight. He's not going to quit on this. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was moving for sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Now some separation.
If you're trying to take him down, there you go.
Oh, what goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Gotta be careful here.
Volkanovski gets back up again. Nicely done. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's gonna be the last man standing.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. 1-2 there by Volkan. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Nice. Nicely done. All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Immediately gets the underhook. Nice job punishing with those knees to the body there. Oh, nice uppercut from the champion.
Nice low single takedown.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strap around their waist. It's amazing.
Short uppercut here in the clinch by Volkanovski. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Big power shot there.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, great combination. Well, a lot of fighters say there's no...
There it is again. Look at that. Oh, nice combination.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the right finish at that time.
3 minutes.
Full side control now.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkanovski.
He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell.
Beautiful transition.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Really good level change.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Volkanovski gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Fighters separate from the clinch. More can he take? Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, speed up, breathe. That's right, breathe. Good. Are you all right? Are you good? Okay, look.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Volkanovski. Well, he might be working towards an attritic knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Good work from the top here by Volka. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Volkanovski gets back up here.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and you're in a lot of trouble. Oh, he hurt him!
They're so even.
Back to the feet now. All right, single collar tie now. Big elbow.
That knee hurt him. Big knee to the body.
And now some knees.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Ooh, he's got it locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he's constantly batting away these submission attempts back to back.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. And he's back up. Well, perhaps it's a high five.
Huge knee lands from the close. This double leg shot.
Oh, he slams him to the ground. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Might get the TKO here. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring.
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
He's getting very close to finishing the submission.
Oh, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting there.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends. Big ground and pound.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display. And it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand ready.
All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
All right, so another clean performance for the best in the world at 145 pounds. New South Wales' Alexander Volkanovski needs the judges tonight, but a pretty clear decision nonetheless.
Pretty clear. I have no doubt that he got it done here. He was fantastic. The guy fought, as we have come to expect, like a champion.
Once he decided to go bald like us, started taking over the world.
Bald Volk is the man.